Hi everyone. So I think actually it's 7:01. So sorry, I am a minute late, but that's okay. So again, gonna give you guys a minute to pop on. I hope you, hi Jen, I hope you're as excited to play along tonight. I'm actually going to be doing, hi Nicole, going to be doing a technique tonight. I know normally I don't do technique. Hi Jennifer, but tonight I am going to do some heat embossing. So hi Heather, so it might be a little bit loud, but that's okay. But while you guys are getting ready and set up, if you guys are going to be playing along, I wanted to show you a couple of more cards that I got. So this one is actually from the lovely Jen Miller that's on. Hi Jill. So love, love, love. I got this today in the mail and I know it's not even doing it justice. It is so pretty. It actually folds down flat, but it pops out and it's like Paris and pink and flowers and I absolutely love it. So thank you so much. Totally made my day. Hi Jill. And then actually my daughter made me a card, so I have to show you guys this card. I've got some mixed media girls who I think will totally appreciate this one. Hi Michelle. So this one actually came from my daughter who made this for me, and it actually opens up. She's got like a little tie here. And it's, of course, it's like full of bling and full of shiny. And then on the inside, more shiny. So that came from my daughter. I know, so super special. So I just feel loved and all of that. So I had to share that. And, well, thank you for all the love. And then, yeah, I know, Jill, super shiny. And then I wanted to show you guys these because I do a sampler club well, I shouldn't say every year. I believe this is my second year, and I wanted to show you some of the pages that we have been making because I'm hoping to start another sampler club starting up in the fall. Now, again, sometimes I don't think it does it justice, but this is actually the page that we just created this past week. So that was what we did with the new sunflower dies and such. So that's like one of the sampler pages. And plus then you guys get to see some of the work that I do too. And then this is another one that we created using the bee set and the ornate frames, which are still actually available in the catalog. And then this was one that we did during the whole COVID, so bringing in some joyful and using that daisy punch. This is probably one of my favorites. Hi Leanne, hi Kathleen. This is probably one of my favorites that we did. We did this one during the fall and it says grateful across the top there, and we used the birch stamp. And then this, you'll be able to tell when we did this one for. So that was a really fun one that we did for Valentine's Day, or for the month of February, I should say. So enjoyed doing that. Here's another one that we did. So it's so much fun, and we make one every month. And what's nice is that you can, hi Thelma, is that you can actually, hi Anne, you can actually frame these. Hi Susan from Nova Scotia, sweet, awesome. Yeah, you can frame them, or you can even create them and create like a little, this was our Christmas one. So you could use them as a calendar too. And so how beautiful would this be as your picture and then your calendar for every single month. And I've got one more to show you. So yeah, those are just some of the samples of the sampler pages that we did this past year. So kind of wanted to share. So I hope you guys are all set up, and I see that there's some of you guys that are already here. Hi, Renelle, thanks for popping on. So I am gonna get started with my mystery card, and I am going to, yes, I am going to first, oh, I have to do the draw. That's right. Okay, so draw from last week. So the prize is some of those beautiful gold foil elements. I have everybody's name who participated right here. I promise I have all of you. And if you did more than one card, for every card, you get a ballot. So I'm going to, look at, I almost forgot. I'm gonna drop all of those names into here, and I'm gonna give it a really good shake. A really, really, really good shake. And I'm gonna reach inside. I'm gonna give it a good, hi Lindsay. Okay, I've got a name, and my winner is Susan. Susan, you are my winner. So I will actually have to private message you because I don't believe I have your address yet. So I'll have to get that from you, but I'll private message you to get that so that I can send you your prize. So congratulations. Okay, now that I've done that, hi Liz, I am gonna get started with my card. What I am using tonight, I've been on a little kick, and so actually when I am all done with my mystery card, I'm also going to show you some other samples that I made using this particular set. So I hadn't cracked into this, and I'm so glad that I did now. So these are in the new annual catalog. These are called the Ornate Layer Dies, and I am beyond loving them. They actually coordinate beautifully with our stitched rectangular dies, and I will show you some samples after, but I'm using that, and then of course I can't stop using this set. This is gonna stay with me forever, I think. Hi Karen, because I love traveling and I love this set. So I'm also using the Beautiful World set, and I'm gonna be doing some heat embossing. So I'm gonna get started with my card. So if you guys are playing along, you can totally get started too. For those of you that are here in Winnipeg, we had beautiful weather today. So did you happen to pop outside? And oh, you really wanted to win this one. Awesome. Oh, I'm so glad that it worked out then. That is so great. Okay, so I'm gonna try to talk and cut at the same time. So how was everybody's weekend? Did you guys get out and about, or just hang back and do some gardening, or all of that? It was my birthday over on Friday, so I had a fabulous, honestly, I had such a fabulous birthday. I had sort of zero expectations going into it, and you had a water gun fight. Oh, that's fun. That would be totally fun. So yeah, I went in with sort of zero expectations, and it turned out to be absolutely fantastic. Karen, yes, she did, and I got a beautiful card from Miss Karen. Yes, I did, which I think I showcased. Did I showcase it on Saturday? I did showcase it on Saturday. So, okay, I'm just trying to pop stuff out and talk at the same time. So, just bear with me. This card is probably going to take me a little bit longer than normal because I'm doing a little bit more, but that's okay. I figured, you know what, sometimes it's good to sort of show some fun techniques, and I'm actually going to be doing, after this, I'm doing another Facebook Live because I am currently having an online party for someone, and so I'm going to be showcasing a whole bunch of different ways to do heat embossing. And so I've been playing around with that a lot, and I have some really, really cool things that I'm gonna showcase. So I might actually do that, something similar on Saturday, on my Share It Saturday, because there's so many different ways. I always forget that there's so many different ways. Cleaning up old trees, and you found, oh, I saw your picture, Liz, of that lady slipper. It was beautiful. That was really cool. Cake decorating. See, that would be fun. That would be totally fun to do. Okay, I just need to do one more thing here. I thought I brought, yes, I did. I have so many things laying around here right now that it's like, oh my goodness, what am I trying to do? So, yes, so I had a fantastic weekend. It looks like you guys had a fantastic weekend. Oh, okay, so Heather, you said at the new office. So did you move to a new office, I'm assuming then? So that's kind of exciting for sure. Oh, the other thing I'm working with is the new, I want to say it's called, oh, somebody needs to help me. I can't remember the name of this new folder. All I know is that I love it. So if one of you guys can remember what it's called, I would totally appreciate. Okay. I have lots of cutting and stuff to do, so I just want to get that out of the way, and then I can start assembling. I'm also using our new cinnamon cider cardstock. I don't know if you guys have seen the new in colors. They are gorgeous. There's Misty Moonlight. Let's see if I can name them all. Misty Moonlight and Cinnamon Cider. There is Just Jade, Bumblebee, and last but not least, Magenta Madness, I believe is what it's called. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And they actually coordinate so beautifully with our previous in colors, like the pretty peacock and, oh goodness, look at me forgetting the names of our colors. So, but they coordinate beautifully with them. So, all right. Just temp part-time. Okay, gotcha. All right. So, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just popping out the little pieces. I should have brought my, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ask my husband's cutting up something in the kitchen. Can you grab me a toothpick, please? So, when all else fails, here's a little tip for you. I probably have shared this before, but if you don't have your paper piercer handy and you are working with dies and you need something to poke out all of those little pieces, you can, you can use a toothpick. And it works, it's amazing. It works perfect. It works just like a paper piercer. And we all have toothpicks handy. At least we do here. I'm assuming. I shouldn't maybe make that assumption, but yes. So this is just gonna take me a minute to pop out all of these little pieces. Like I said, I decided to go a little more complex with my card today. So I hope that some of you guys are playing along with me. Thank you, Karen. Old World paper folder. I love it. It is super old world, and it's just, it has the most gorgeous texture to it. Absolutely. All right. Didn't think this through. I should have just, no. The whole point is to do this live, so it's just like, oh my goodness, there's all of these little teeny tiny pieces that I have to pop out. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And then I'm gonna do my heat embossing. So it might get a little bit loud for a minute. And then I'm gonna start doing my assembling. I love, 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 love how this card turned out. And here's a little trick. So I know somebody had asked about the dimensions of the card, and yeah, I totally forgot to bring them up. But the die that I'm using is actually the size of one of those dimensions. And then she was wondering about because the card base, so I will show this, the card base and the mat were the same size. So I did do that intentionally so that, hi Kristen, thanks for popping on. So I did actually do that intentionally, but you can also go in and add an additional mat, a smaller mat if you're wanting. So I am going to do my heat embossing now. So, and then once I'm done the card, I'll explain, actually this time, yeah, no, once I'm done, then I'll explain the technique that I did, because you'll want to try it out. It is so simple. It really is simple, but it is so effective. It is so cool. It looks so neat, and it takes no time at all. Like really, it honestly takes no time at all to do. So I just need to concentrate here while I'm doing this part of it. There we go. And so what I'm using, I will tell you what I'm using. I am using some gold embossing powder, and when I'm done, it's gonna create a really, really cool effect on my mat. And that's all that I'll give you right now, because I do want this to be a surprise and a good reveal for you. So I do have to ask, is there anybody that is actually playing along with me? I know that some of you make them ahead of time, and some of you make them later, which is totally awesome. You can do it. You have, I will say again, because some of you are new popping on that I see here. So you have until next Monday so you have an entire week to be able to submit your card for the prize. Oh, and I guess I didn't mention what the prize is going to be. So the prize this week, I didn't bring it with me, but it's going to be a little batch of embellishments. So whoever wins is going to get a little assortment of fun embellishments. All right. So I am just heat setting my thing right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Good times. It needs a second to warm up. Hi, Stephanie. You did yours in the afternoon. That's awesome, Heather. I think that's great. Totally. Get it done, right? And then you don't have to worry about it. I don't even know if you can hear me. Okay. My husband is cooking something right now. Hi, Joy. And it smells so good. No lies. I don't know how it is. You can just like, hi, Shar. You can just like chop up onions and garlic and like put them in a pan, and it just makes the whole house smell so good. He made me, for my birthday, he made me some homemade lasagna, which was so yummy. I felt very spoiled. This is taking me longer than I thought it would, but that's okay. There we go. For those of you who have never done heat embossing, you gotta try it out. It's amazing. It is so amazing. And it just gives the coolest effect. It gives the coolest effect. It's so simple to do. There we go. Love it. Okay, I am now going to start assembling my card. So I got all my cutting done. I got my heat embossing done. Now it's just time to assemble. And I always say this, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I have to say, and I know I say this every week, but it always amazes me how you guys use certain pieces, and all of the cards look completely different and beautiful and amazing. I love it. I really do. I did want to mention, I know I always kind of feel bad doing this, but I realize, you know what, I have to stop feeling bad. I know I mentioned before that when I got up to 25 shares, I was going to draw for a stamp set. So I am literally 7 shares away. So if 7 of you guys share my post tonight, which I would love and appreciate really truly, but if 7 people actually do share my post tonight, then on Saturday during my Share It Saturday live, I will actually draw, hi Becky, I will actually draw for the stamp set. So I'm just putting it out there. Don't feel obligated. I would totally appreciate if you like this video, then I would totally appreciate that. And yeah, but I'm getting close. I am literally 7 shares away. So I wanted to share that with you guys because it is on its way. I'm also literally one person away from having 300, and I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but for me it is. I'm 1 person away from having 300 followers. So for me, that's amazing. I'm kind of proud of myself. You know, this is all kind of new for me and all of that. So I've absolutely been loving being able to hang out with you guys and all of that. So I say 1 step at a time. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for all the love. Wow. Oh, that made me feel really good. Thank you. Oh, seriously, really, truly. So you know what? I'm doing what I can, and right, one day at a time, 1 video at a time. The other thing I need to figure out is I do have a YouTube channel, and I need to get my videos uploaded and onto there. So you know what? Bit by bit, piece by piece. Thank you, Lindsay. Bit by bit, piece by piece. You know, 1 video at a time, 1 showcase at a time, 1 card at a time. I'll get there. That's what I'm telling myself. And in the meantime, I get to hang out with all of you guys, and you guys are so supportive and so kind, and I really appreciate. You have no idea. I really, really do. Okay. I am almost done my card. So I can't wait to show it to you guys. Thank you, Liz. Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate. I really, really, truly do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's something that I'm learning too, is that I just have to ask, right? Exactly. It's just, all I have to do is ask and go from there. So, okay, there we go. Ooh, I can't wait to show you guys this card. Really, really can't. All right, okay. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna put this right here. Okay, are you guys ready? I know this one took me a little bit longer, but I think it's totally worth the wait. So I will explain the technique, but I'm gonna show you guys the card first. And it never really, I don't know. I just don't think it ever does that much justice, but there she is. So what I did was I took my Versamark ink pad, and all I did was I went around the edge of my embossed piece of paper, and then I heat set it so it gives it, and again, you can use any color. I used gold here because that's sort of the scheme with the theme of the colors. And that's on the Early Espresso. And then I cut out that ornate frame and then used the designer series paper. Thank you guys. And then of course that. So that is my card, but I wanted to show you some other cards that I made with this ornate, thanks Nicole, that I used using these ornate dies. I was playing with them over the weekend. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I want to share these with you guys too. What's so amazing is, again, they coordinate so beautifully. Oh, you guys are so nice. They coordinate with our double stitched rectangles. So I'm just going to show you this first one because this one was all done with layering. So this is the first one that I did using the sets of, thank you, you guys, using, thanks Jennifer, using the ornate dies. And then this one was super simple. Again, I've also been jumping in and totally using my designer series paper. So those of you that know me know that I love my bling. So this one is just designer series paper with the ornate frame, and then I love the So Sentimental bundle too. I love the sentiments, and then I popped a little butterfly on there. So again, super simple, but I love how it turned out. I had more. Here we go. And then I've got this one here. So I used the frame, and this is like a little doo-doo. This one's like a fancy fold. And again, I used that So Sentimental with the ornate frames and some designer series paper. You guys have been so, it's been so great because I've totally been using my designer series paper and loving it. This one, so this will show you just, again, I sometimes do those 1 card 2 looks. So check this out. This is just using the different color designer series paper. And look at that. It's just a totally different effect, I think. So look at that. Just using, and the exactly, the little pop of a butterfly. So simple, so easy. And then this one, I love how it turned out. So this one, what I did, so as you guys can see, the ornate frame is like this. And then you can stamp inside of it. Or with this one, I layered it. But with this one, I actually cut it out so that it looks like an actual frame. And how cool would this be? You could totally put pictures behind these frames and scrapbook them. So I actually want to try that. So if you're a scrapbooker, how gorgeous would this be? Could you imagine like putting like a wedding photo behind that, or a christening, baptism, picture, family picture behind that, picture of your babies, your grandbabies. So the ornate frames, there are so many different ways that you can use them. I love how they turned out. And then again, I'm just going to show my card again. So there it is again. So there's so many different ways that you can use them. And I will let you know that if you do place an order with me this month, yeah, we're halfway through the month, crazy. But if you place an order with me this month, I will send you some happy mail with some little goodies inside as a little thank you. So that's it. That's, hi Terry, thanks for popping on. So that is all that I have to show you guys. Terry, you just popped on, so I'll show you the card that I just did. This was my card that I did for my mystery card, and you can totally pop on and play along. The dimensions are on my Barbing page, and you actually have until next Monday. So if you want to get in on the fun, feel free. And that's for everybody. So thank you guys so much for joining in. Thank you so much for all of the love. Seriously, I so appreciate. And I will post my card, and when you've got your card done, you just need to post that in that feed, and that will get you a ballot into the draw, okay? So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys. I'm loving the love and all of that. It has been so much fun hanging out with you, and I honestly can't wait to see what you have come up with. And if I don't see you or talk to you before, then I will see you on Share It Saturday. So have a good night, guys. Bye.